Welcome back. April is National Soy Foods Month, and it is soy good to have registered dietitian Bailey Franklyn here with us with more on the benefits of soy foods. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, first things first, let's start off. For those who don't know, what exactly is soy?
Yeah, so soy and soybeans are actually part of the legume family, and all soy products are derived from soybeans.
Okay.
Yes, so there's a variety of different soy foods, and they all come from soybeans.
Right, and it looks like you've got breakfast, lunch, and dinner ready for me. So
I do.
What's going on over here with this breakfast spread?
So here we have a tofu scramble with a little bit of turmeric to make it look almost like eggs. So it would be a great high protein breakfast for people who are vegan, vegetarian, or just want something different than eggs, with a glass of soy milk.
Okay. And so you would just scramble those up in a frying pan like you would?
Yeah, so I crumble the tofu. It's extra firm tofu. I crumble it up, I add some seasonings, and then the turmeric is what gives it that nice yellow color.
It'll trick your brain into thinking you're having some eggs.
Exactly, exactly.
Very good, very tasty. And soy milk, is that still popular?
I think it is. It's a great dairy alternative for people who don't want to have dairy, and it's comparable to milk with regards to nutrients and protein.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah.
And here for our lunch, what do we have?
Here we have a tempeh taco bowl. So we have our tempeh, some veggies, guacamole, and then some cheese on top. So kind of similar to a taco, but just disassembled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you would fry?
Yeah, so the tempeh I just sliced up, and I add some taco seasonings and gave it a little bit of crisp in the frying pan.
Is tempeh different than tofu?
It is. So tempeh is fermented soybeans, and it's kind of like compacted into almost like a cake, whereas tofu is not fermented. So tempeh has a little bit more flavor than tofu.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you can find that at like any grocery store?
Any grocery store, usually in the meat alternative section. So wherever you find tofu, you can usually find tempeh. And my favorite one over here is TVP, or textured vegetable protein. So it's defatted soy, and it almost mimics ground meat.
It looks like it.
Exactly. So I use it in pasta sauce to give some texture and protein, but I add it to chilies, tacos, burritos, anywhere you would add ground meat, you could add TVP.
Now, is the taste very mild?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so when you buy it like that, it doesn't have any seasonings, but you can get seasoned versions. There are brands that are seasoned, so that you don't have to add flavor to it.
So basically, whatever seasonings you use is what it's going to taste like.
Yeah, soy I wouldn't say has a lot of flavor on its own. It takes on whatever flavor you give it.
And really versatile, I guess, for a lot of different recipes.
Yeah.
Okay, this one I love because I didn't know about this.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So tell me about how this is edamame, right?
It's edamame. This one is shelled. You can also get it in the pods, but edamame is kind of like young soybeans, so it's picked when it's still green, and they're frozen. You can just add them to whatever, or these I just baked at 375 with some oil and salt, and then become a crispy little snack.
Okay, in this economy, I would think that things like tofu, tempeh are more reasonably priced than meat.
Yeah, I think they are. They also stretch pretty far, right? Like you can get a bag of tofu or something at like Bulk Barn for not a lot of money, and it stretches pretty far. Also, edamame is frozen, so it's not going to go bad.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so health benefits, because sometimes soy gets a bad rap.
It does, unfortunately, but to be honest, a lot of the research has shown that it has a lot of health benefits.
Okay.
So if we're consuming about 2 to 4 servings of soy a day, and a serving being about a cup of soy milk or 3/4 of a cup of edamame, between 2 and 4 servings has some health benefits. Improved heart health, lower cholesterol, bone health, improved menopause symptoms. Yeah,
wow, interesting.
Potentially preventing different types of cancer. So it does have a lot of health benefits. Unfortunately, it's gotten a bad reputation, but I think the science is changing.
Right. What's your, I guess, favorite way or easiest way to incorporate soy into your diet?
I would say either soy milk, so like a soy latte every morning, or maybe in your cereal or a protein shake, or edamame is very easy to add to anything.
Yeah, you can get them frozen, like you mentioned, de-shelled, keep them in your freezer, add them to stir fries and whatnot.
Exactly.
Excellent. Well, fabulous ideas. Thank you so much, Bailey, for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks. Looks good.
Amazing.
I love edamame.
Me too. Honestly, it's my Like I just take a cup, put it in the microwave, and then I snack on it.
I know, it's great.